Imagine a world where your lights flicker out every time a cloud passes overhead, or when the wind dies down. Sounds like science fiction, right? But for an entire city running on 100% clean energy, this is a very real challenge. If the sun doesn't always shine and the wind doesn't always blow, how can we keep the power on all the time? It's a critical question for our future. Everything is a system. For grade 11 students, understanding how complex energy grids operate is essential to building a sustainable future. Today, we're exploring the dynamic system of a city's clean energy supply. Dr. Anish Sharma, a leading expert in grid modernization at the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, explains the core challenge. Integrating intermittent renewable sources like solar and wind into a stable grid is like orchestrating a massive, real-time balancing act. We need to ensure that the total electricity generated from all sources precisely matches the city's demand at every single second. She emphasizes that components like energy storage capacity are crucial for bridging the gaps when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing, ensuring the supply-demand balance remains stable. Our city's clean energy system has 6 key components. We have 3 external inputs: solar generation capacity, which is the total power from solar panels; wind generation capacity, the power from turbines; and energy storage capacity, like batteries. Then, there are 3 internal outputs: the grid demand pattern, which is the city's hour-by-hour power use; the real-time supply-demand balance; and finally, the grid reliability index, our measure of how consistently the grid meets demand. Let's look at how these components interact. Higher solar generation capacity has a positive relationship with supply-demand balance during the day, but at night, this relationship reverses to 0. Similarly, wind generation capacity also has a positive relationship with supply-demand balance, often complementing solar by producing more power when solar is weakest. Critically, energy storage capacity has a strong positive relationship with the grid reliability index, allowing excess energy to be stored and then released when needed. Finally, a healthy supply-demand balance directly leads to a positive grid reliability index. If supply meets demand, the lights stay on. Build your clean energy city model. What if a city triples its solar generation but has limited battery storage? How does adding more wind capacity impact grid stability if solar output is low? Simulate different scenarios to see how you can achieve a reliable 100% clean energy grid. Want to help cities run on clean energy? Consider becoming a grid integration engineer, designing systems to connect renewable sources to electrical grids while maintaining stability and reliability, earning between $85,000 and $155,000 per year. Or an energy storage engineer, specializing in battery systems for grid-scale storage, with salaries ranging from $90,000 to $160,000 annually. Everything is a system. Model it, build it, simulate it, understand it. Visit ModelItK12.com.